As far as religion is concerned, I will ask you to explore your own religion. The very fact that there are so many religions is enough to prove that we have not yet been able to discover the truth about religions. The truth cannot be based on any fiction or on any imagination. Therefore, I have been against all the religions on the planet. I personally feel that there is no possibility of there being even two religions, whereas there have been more than 300 religions on this earth. It is very strange that we have been tolerating these facts. These are only fictions created by different people, by different societies in different geographical situations. So you cannot think of religion being limited by racial, national or geographical considerations. Water boils at 100 degrees everywhere, and whosoever boils it, he may be Hindu, he may be Christian, he may be Sikh, or he may be a Jain. That's a truth, and no fiction can be created around it. Just as there is only one science for the outer world, so there can be only one science about the inner world too. And spirituality is the science of the inner. Religious experience is the truth of the inner world, which must be the same for everyone. And the same must be the science of the divine, which is bound to be one. With the growth of maturity, man must discover that science. Now the time has come that we will have to discover that science. The moment you discover the religious truth, the limitations of time and space disappear. The limitations of time and space become irrelevant or immaterial. The truth is eternal. It is beyond time and space. It was, it is, and it will remain the same forever. I hereby urge all the young minds of the planet that they must start living consciously. You must understand one most important thing about man's mind. Man's mind has a robot part in it. When you learn something, at that moment you are quite alert, watchful and vigilant. For example, when you are learning the art of driving, you are quite vigilant about each and every aspect of driving. You remain watchful, alert and cautious. But in due course of time, the skill of driving is taken over by the robot part of your mind. Once you have learned it, the robot part will take care of everything associated with driving. Now you can sing while driving, you can talk while driving, and you can even listen to the radio while driving. These things were impossible when you were learning it. But once you have learned it, these things become quite easy for you. Now the robot part of the mind takes care of everything that you were required to take care initially while learning the art of driving. Now practices of the old religions have become the robot part of people's mind. Only young minds can dare go ahead and drop this conditioning by conscious living practices of science divine.